gonna react to Game of Thrones Season 8. That's the plan. Haunted Hill House was amazing. I think they're with the A5 graphics. Well, look, mini-series. They're going to air after the season. Prefer Supergirl bites the dust in Green Arrow. Ah, well, there you go. So you think they made them doing both of them at the same time? That was freaking awesome. Will Tim Drake appear on Titans? That'd be cool. But like, you know, as we see now, Marvel LIVESTREAM. See, when I posted I posted a poll on Twitter, and I'm supposed to balance fate. Then should someone else bring in multiple doppelgangers of our main heroes? That'd be interesting. Okay, make sure that it can be seen clearly here. Well, if they're going to be dropping big announcements, it's thank you for the because the second half that's a choice. I don't know if lots of hopefully these are not the comics. These are the shows. Mostly active on Twitter. We will get Justice League. I thought we were going to get Justice League and Crisis on Earth. I'm allergic to you. It's possible, but I mean, I feel like, will there be a Justice League 3 game? You mean Injustice 3? And I don't know. Will we see the... That's opposite there. See? Morgan Flash. It's going to get us done. Title of topics, but I mean, it was a big thing that dropped yesterday. I'm going to pull that off because those characters are still, like, they're still leading their... That's not what's happening. I would think is if they wait until Titans premiere internationally so I can finally watch it. Doctor Doom, I think you're really going to enjoy it. I think people are really be getting a lot of characters. I think we're going to get some major characters intro. Do you think James Gunn is going to make Suicide? There already isn't the equivalent of the Defender movie for me. Not interested. Do you agree with some of the Gotham fans that are mad? You have failed this. What do you think of the Titans Batman? Well, I have theories of what that's all about. Finally, back from our date. Who knows? So that's good. But yeah, 2 years. See? I don't know. I don't think it's to the part where they were very Arrowverse hero. I already answered that question. Superman in the crossover, which is something we thought we would never see. We never thought we would see Superman Part 3. King, do not speak of that. A great crossover that they could do 10 or so episodes. It is crazy. Now, if you're watching Titan and to her show, if you're wondering what that noise is in the background, if you can hear it. Sora Kid, no, Batwoman. I think she's trying to watch Daredevil, but I did see it. I'm not watching season 2, not because I don't want to. It's because your reaction to the end of Flash 5.8 was priceless. It's insanity, whatever it is, but I don't think it's real. I think Barry's gonna be. That's the Vandal Savage one with Hawkman. How would you rank the Arrow seasons? That would take me forever to do. Season 1. My beard. We'll see how that goes. She might kill me before then. And Arrow possibly, because I feel like Oliver Queen's gonna sacrifice himself. The same thing in the past. No one says anything. I want them flips from my boy Roy. He's super. Brainiac in Krypton is so different. Look at this. She's zip-tied. Versus Batman and Titans. That would not happen. Or something. I can't remember. But it's because it depends on how many episodes they have. That's what I've seen any of the winners. So if you really want to follow me, I recently, or a couple hours ago, I posted to most likely the last 2 episodes. Possibly. Will a new Roy Harper appearance is still on the air next year, and they're not included on Crisis on Infinite pictures and Superman weaker just to make the other heroes look good. I think Crisis on, and then they have to figure out how they're going to survive on it. I want Roy Harper back in. I want Roy in modern day. I want. They'll save the season. They shouldn't do that though. In the movie form or in the show Arrow, I don't know. Enough to include them. Do you think Blackface Solo Titans is Doom Patrol? Who will lead the team in the crossover when Oliver dies? I see Daniel West come to the Flash. That should happen. I'm not sure if Legends is going to be on air. The rating shop fucking... Yeah, that drops the Universe app thing. That's where you'll see. Ow! Holy shit. And then also her sister, who is a villain. Change of pace, or they need to bring... I haven't seen Into the Spider-Verse yet. 2 episodes for each show. So like we're gonna see. I think we're trying to simplify how many Earths there were, but I feel like they threw that out and then I made a Facebook picture. Wally West will only be in 2 more episodes this season. Hey man, love your vids. Thank you. Excited for Crisis. I think we all are. Because that's what the Doctor wanted. Do you believe that Oliver will be the? Do you think the next crossover we have on in their Superman suits? That wouldn't happen. Oh, thank you for the donation. Not really. No. 2018 with film. I don't know. They've all Then we have Dominator's Invasion, Crisis 2. I think I've monitored as Red Skull and Ollie 1 too. That's going to lose people from all of the shows. Now here's my question to you guys. If he got his own show, no, I wouldn't want that. I like him as a secondary character. They know stabbed Tony. I was like, choice to come into the mix in Crisis. I don't know if honey, who's the prettiest? She's gonna die. I feel like that's too simple though. He's still hiding something. I've never seen that movie, but I remember her. Swear if Laurel misses one more crossover. Well, Laurel was in the opening of shows. Sunday Supergirl, Monday Arrow. People are expecting me to use this as a way to introduce new characters. Unless you guys are not up for it. Let's talk about just the League of Assassins and Odd Duels like the comics. I believe so. What actor would you pick to play Batman on the season? Wait. To Young Justice when it starts airing, because it's going to be easier for me. That's a long stretch. I don't think Disney is going to be able to buy Warner Brothers in DC. I'm over to Earth. They're basically telling you don't watch the show because no one cares, because they don't even care. Hulk fighting Thanos. It was cool, but then as soon as the fight between Thanos and Hulk, I think Arrow's really good this year, yeah. The computer keeps buffering, dang it, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Thank you. Do you think Wally West will get his Flash suit in the Titans? Awesome. Love it. I want Oliver and Laurel back to the Crisis? I don't think so. What's your favorite season of Arrow? Season 2, the first couple episodes of season. When did you stop watching Legends after season 3? I haven't started. I've been more properly starting to get the JSA over there. Do you think Superman will come back for End of Crisis? Yes. Once, hypothetically. I don't know. Season 1, I can't do it. It's so bad. After Crisis, what will Titans trailer? Batman is Earth 1 Batman? Nope, that's not true. It's not connected. How would you feel if we got Linda Carter's best sort of kind of like Poison Ivy? Oh, okay. They say Helena Troy in the Justice League animated show was, of course, is Jon Stewart. Oh, God. What do you think the Supergirl clone of season 4 will bring to the plot? I really hope she does some character popping up. Yes, I think he'll pop up. Tom Welling and Hendricks, they're not important enough to be in the crossover. Doctor Doom, I've said this, can't reboot it. It's already done with. Like, if any of these shows that are not airing on the CW they shouldn't rely on. I'm like, okay, this is definitely going in a different direction. Arrow, yeah, I could see being the type crossover event with him. Some of the CGI in the Arrowverse looks like GT. To see your reactions. I want to see Easter eggs of DCEU Smallville. The Arrowverse was a lot of. I've already read that. It's. Don't have to win there. Did you like the Gotham City? I liked the Gotham City and played Hot Girl is not going to return. She openly said in an interview once she Netflix not working out so much anymore. That game would play Bart to manage the Flash timeline. That'd be surprisingly the first crossover event, Flash vs. Arrow, which is the first one they do for crossovers. I don't know. I feel like they're not because I don't want to, not because I can't, because I just don't want to. Unless I want to. Ugh. More than Crisis on Earth X. Fucking crazy. Yeah, she's cutting off all. Probably Barry. Wish Arrowverse shows, especially the crossovers, could get a movie-like budget. Higher if they got a movie like this. Oliver. Yeah. Instead of shoes. What? Betty Kane. Oh, yeah, okay. Peace out, Tropical Lance. You think we'll see Oliver still bury Speed and do the Death Wish or Lucifer next year? Yep, but then after Punisher airs, it'll get canceled. This Friday is going to be great. Aquaman, same thing. Warworld would be a great crossover event. Now, here's my question to you guys. I know you guys are putting stuff here. You're at the zoo. Those guys at the zoo. Yes. They should reunite Oliver and Laurel. Silently, Second Justice. Excited for the Joker movie? Nope, already answered that question. Best looker is East. We won't see Wally. For them to use the crossover to have characters X started applauding when Thor showed up. Mentioned it before. Thanks for doing Tuesday Flash, Wednesday Black Lightning, Thursday Legends. Some people are saying, spoiler! I'm thinking if you're a Batman fan, a New Earth, are you Thanos? Yeah, Lois Lane didn't meet a lot of people. It was kind of bizarre. She's here with an actor. You're gonna die for Earth. Nope. I don't believe so. Which here's the thing. Amazo, you have failed this. No, here's the funniest part was when Oliver in the Flash suit, excuse me, Jesus, part of the actual episode that aired. It's just fun for me. Last story arc episode in the season 5. It makes me go, I think I know what this is. To introduce new characters that will get their own shows, potentially. Because I feel. So we have. I told her no. It's not Reverse Flash, and I was wrong. Oh yeah, Lex Luthor's coming. Yeah, forgot about that. Oops. Yes, I think so. She's one. Doom Patrol or Batwoman looks good. Good. Hey, do you guys want to talk about the cats are adorable. On the Titan season why, although that seems like Elseworlds won in a landslide on the most part. Let's look at the results. Diggle going to be Green Lantern? I don't think so. One Infinity War. Something that's unpopular. I'm not those two. I don't care about that, Billy. I don't. We're getting his ass kicked. Maybe. Are you donation? God, I can't wait for Batwoman show. Get rid of him and get someone else to replace him. Now that we have Batwoman in the mix, I would like to see Batwoman for 1 second. So, my girlfriend is sending her sister. I think that the timeline has shifted. I think that Oliver made it. It'd be interesting if they finish off season 8, which is flash forwards. Yes. We're going to pull it back though after a crisis. Are we going to see Cyborg in the Arrowverse? Nope. Your creators under investigation. Titans Batman, DCU Batman, CW Batman, Gotham finale episode Batman. We have a lot of Batman. Why did Barry and Oliver switch hero identities? Because it won't happen. I am not watching Legends season 4. My girlfriend. We saw it in Supergirl. Awesome. There's just so many. Are you going to react to Young Justice? I already asked. Bootleg Titans is always an option. Don't bootleg Titans. I do not. Flash forwards may not because of Oliver's deal with the monitor. That's possible. Especially when I'm like, I need my glasses to see. What if Negan part are not that Barry became Flash? No, it wasn't because Barry became Flash. There we go. Oh, yikes, the Flash shippers have entered the chat. Oh, God. Hope that Jason Todd films this year, of course, with the Batwing. I forget her name, but Batwoman's cousin who becomes... Do you think they can do Death of Superman kind of story for Green Arrow? Possibly. I don't know what the worst one is. Who knows? Supergirl suit? I would like... Do you think Flash Season 5 better than Season 4? Yeah. Who would appear in the Batwoman show? Well, there's already casting... Now, to what extent fan base on Twitter is toxic? Yeah, the Runaway Season 2, I forgot about that. Yes. It could have been longer. They felt like they did so much in 3 episodes. Aren't doppelgangers supposed to look alike? Who could we get Smallville? Season 4 sucks. I've been lazy today. Harry sees Oliver being quiet and Spencer will be sad or angry. He'll be both. But it's vastly different than the Disney version. 2,800 votes. Would you watch a Cisco Arrow's Flash? Like, they're going to do 8 episodes or something of this. Because it says fall of 20... Yep, he needs a chin strap. Do you guys like Mo? We have Green Arrow versus Flash, the first place in a really bad time slot. Is not stuff at Comic-Con. They'll probably say stuff at the upfront. She's never seen Legends, so she is. And I think Ruby Rose did a good job. I think she did great. I'm not sure why you are saying that word at the end there, Lord. There's a lot more. We might lose a couple Legends. I thought that was crazy. I'm fine with it being in the future because it's different, but man. If they can do Superman, then they should. I might upload an extended little look at the reaction. Never watched episode of Smallville. I know I'm bad in the season of the show. I don't think they're going to go that route. I think they're going to make it. They're going to change it. Talking about Crisis, that was my theory. I started thinking about that when I was rendering part 3 of... Are you interested in Jared Leto's Joker movie? I'm more interested in that than Joaquin Phoenix. I don't have the time. Very curious what role Steven's wife played in the crossover. She played Nora Freeze. Are you enjoying Avatar reaction to the live action series being picked up on Netflix? Yep, I know about the Arrowverse to use the characters they want to use. Well, the Justice League, I'd say Shazam, but now he's in the movies. If Batman would come back. Does anyone else hate it when you pour a bowl of cereal and you find out you're out of milk because you see a new season of Punk happen? Do you think Batman is hunting the villains because in reality they are? Lord, how many DC shows in the CW and scheduling has become an little office area? Pretty fucked up thing happens. Process for them to possibly get their own show. Oh boy, so we might lose Cap and Oliver next year. Do you want to see a new Smallville on the CW? Nah. Have you seen Sonic's first look? I've seen off here. It's been a lot. Yeah, I mean, there's been theories that we're gonna get a series, like a mini series, and if they do the hypothetical 5 or 6 episodes from using all the, so I can properly share this. It's not really, that's my thing. How show? I guess you could say that, but it's really a Titan show. Oh God, we get our appetizer or whatever. There will be a season 2. We hope so. 2049 reverse flag, please. Yes. Oh my God. Okay, guys. So yeah. Oliver cannot be the champion because Oliver keeps one they've ever done. The Legends crossover event. Wonder Woman and Linda Carter to play her mother as a cameo. That'd be great. Subscribers can see. It wasn't. No. But yeah, really protective of Batman. You think we'll see? I mean, Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, I really love that. Victor Freeze, Mr. Freeze's wife. On Earth 1. We know Batman exists on Earth 1. I think the sacrifice Oliver made was destroying the Book of Death. Cancel Black Lightning. Been really good. Is there any time that Barry could be bad? Well, maybe we saw. I think Arrow is really good. You think Oliver will die? We're getting right to it. Run. Years ago with the Jungle Book, and you're trying to do different stuff. You're doing Aquaman, you're doing Shazam, Wonder Woman, Scorpion. I want both. Why can't we have both? Okay, guys, there's a lot of Caitlin, Snow, and Barry on this. A couple. Nightwing versus Batman. See, I'm more about Arrow. Awesome. You are the CW CEO. You have right to Barry NFL Elseworlds Part 3, Batwoman's cameo, and then. I don't post a lot there, but it's going to be to the point where they're going to kill off multiple Earths with this crossover. What I think is going to happen, they're going to use, it's awesome. So I think they're going to introduce a Green Lantern. They could, Superman's kid going to become Superboy. I don't like it when a female, why were they not in the crossover this year? They're claiming, oh, it's too much. You could have, I like time travel. It's cool. Or multi-Earth travel. I think so. I think Green Lantern is going to be introduced. Well, I haven't be its last if Oliver dies. Yes. Mowgli on Netflix. But, I mean, it's really weird because I'm watching going, I've seen it. That's not going to happen. Do you think Beast Boy will turn new animals? Yes. We need a Joker. Yeah, guys, like, ooh, it's exciting. If I really do want to show, and her theme song gave me chills. What was your reaction to Cap's interest, if anyone? Will we see Diggle's Green Lantern? I don't know. I think we'll see a Green Lantern, but probably not. June of 2017. We're like, okay, first time meeting. If this is too awkward, Superman and Black Lightning. Superman, in terms of the event, okay? Now, like an offshoot where they're not covering main stuff. They cover stuff that happened throughout. But now Flash is your favorite. Apparently, someone is not a fan of us talking. It happened. Do you think the theory that Christopher Nolan would spend 5 days with each other? So thankfully we clicked. So he's gonna become Nightwing next episode. Dr. Fate, I'd like that. Do I? No, because the flash forwards are concrete. I think I could be wrong. Agent Liberty. We're gonna see Cyborg on Doom Patrol. Some people think, well, we didn't see enough of her, so we need to have a show so we can see more. Or, I don't know about most miscast. Who's your favorite villain in Arrow? Destro. The crossover in D. Yeah, them is. Then who is it? You and the Batman. Jesus. She's done with it, so she's not gonna come back. You can talk in your own free time. You're streaming now. I have not. It's had more to do. She was barely in. Yeah, different. Wow. Is older than Grant. I'm actually gonna. It says it's like but they end this week's episode in such a way that. Do you think Stephen Amell watched you freaking out over the crisis reveal? I hope he did. Is Thanos? Oh, he made a sacrifice. Who do you think would have been cast for Nora if it would be better? I feel like the storyline. I mean, we all theorize Nora was actually not Nora, but if you like the Jungle Book, you like that type of stuff. Check out. Do you watch Lucifer? I watched through was a bit as Batman ripoff. Planning on spending the rest of our lives. People attacking Arrow for making Oliver like Batman. They got pushed into a corner and made it awesome. Where they're bringing everybody. Even though you build a universe to move your comment because you're posting stuff that I don't like. So don't do that again. Dustin guest starring on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. as Bird Allen. Awesome. But overall, I think it's pretty solid. I think she liked it more than. What do you think about Spider-Man PS4? In the Flash, they should have done it. What if the season will start to get better for Supergirl? I hope so. She was on Earth 1 for a bit. Will you react to Gotham this year? I would like to. I don't know. Joker movie season 3 and then I stopped. I lost interest. I like that Jay Garrick's still stuck in the Speed Force. No, Jay Garrick is not going to be included. I feel like it's going to be the main 4 shows, Batwoman, rival Marvel, and Reverse Flash. Legends of Tomorrow. I have all the DVDs for the most recent shows. 2019 Crisis on Different Earths. It wasn't like the way it's, in case no one has heroes from different Earths, and those Earths get destroyed in the process of Anti-Monitor, and they an extended reaction to the scene at the. Yeah, if you want to follow me on Facebook, go ahead. I post Red Hood or Nightwing next season. Who's going to make the first appearance? Nightwing. A 0-hour to watch. The thing is, deleted scenes for the most. I think we're going to get some really cool shit. Earth 2 going to look like in Gotham. I don't know. I think it's going to be more in tune with what Christopher Nolan did with the. I wish Slade will be back in Crisis. I wish that wasn't true though. Champion, no. This video out. Tiger, I don't believe Hot Girl will come back. I don't think so. I think Barry and Kara, they're not going to die in Crisis. I feel like they're not. And but I think we're going to get Wonder Woman. I would love that. I would love that. The DC Universe show coming out next year, because they just recently cast Starman. Possibility of maybe down the road, you guys don't know. I think Lex coming in the second half of next season, and with Red Kara, Elseworlds, sorry. I think comments can't keep up with everything. Crisis on Infinite Earths makes me think about how Secret Wars and Secret Invasion will be him back in the Crisis. I was hoping when the switch happened between Barry and Ollie, William. Let's see. What Roy? I want Roy to be on the show currently happening right now. Michael Rosenbaum, I would love that. No, I don't think Titans will join us. I'm not gonna. It's a spoiler, so I'm not going to say exactly what it is, because if you're not sure, yes, it has. But if they're planning on doing Crisis, the overarching DC universe, you're trying to. Yes, but it's not going to be the same. So it's not like a Bruce Wayne. We know that she is still working in Wayne Tower in a sense. Storyline for Supergirl. They could. Wonder Woman. Have a different Wonder Woman. To the degree of the Supergirl suit, I've always said for a while, Logan, that she needs that. Well, it's not. Jessica Jones and Punisher are not canceled yet, but they will be canceled. I liked her, but she was underused. They should have used her more. But what do you think? Did you like Batwoman in the crossover? She do that. Black Lightning might not get renewed because of crossover in Injustice 3. He needs to be in Injustice 3. I agree. You want the Inhumans to be rebooted? No, this is up massively. But right now, I feel like it's not going to happen. It's for 53 and Earth 90 is unknown. I feel like there's unknown Earths they've not discovered. The finale of Arrow will be Oliver revealing his deal with the Monitor. Possibly. The prettiest. Welling in the Superman suit. Probably going to see their version of Lex Luthor. It's hard to say because they're both so. I don't know how to fix that exactly. There's a lot of people rumored for Titan season 2. I mean, we have Superboy. Flash is your favorite. I don't want to watch it. Constantine needs to be in Depending on watching what's on Deadpool, based on the fact they will include extra scenes and start Jaden, not Jalen. You need to watch the show for yourself. If you can't watch it legally now, watch it. The Christmas episode is pretty good. I thoroughly enjoyed it. And they is only 1 hour long. I feel like people who were can you remember a movie that you were out of this world hype for? I would rather have one cities. 3%. 1% for heroes join force. It's pretty good. I hope they keep her origin where she was kicked out of the military. Every Netflix hero series was canceled. Elseworlds. Main shows are going to be included. Supergirl, Legends, Arrow, Flash. Right? Arrow's my favorite picture. They're using Crisis on Infinite Earths as a way for characters cast. I feel like the casting of Hot Guy and Hot Gods Among Us. It's awesome. What a very disappointing. That Dr. Ivo and Ivo Lab share the same name. Do you think in his 20s and he was Batman, they would use New Gods and Darkseid? I think they're bowl of cereal than you don't have milk. Batman is way more popular than Superman, maybe. So Iris never Cyborg and Titan season 2 on the DC on Earth X. I would like to think Justice League is going to be a fight scene between Dick and Bruce. Oh, black suit Superman looks better. I want a new suit on Supergirl too. Miss it, sorry, Chainsaw just came to have it connect Billy, I'm not talking about Justice League. What do you mean? What do you mean Spider-Man is staying in the MCU? Maybe she gets stuck by accident in the past. Man, I would like it though. Peace out, Fernando. Picked up to air yet? If they pick up Batwoman, Marvel show's being canceled because Netflix is done working with Marvel. Because my guess is they're gonna get a big budget for Crisis. It's kind of bizarre seeing another version. I've always wondered what her in Gotham City introduced. Finale trailer, a little bit. Do you guys want to talk about that crazy Hour Man, the crossover next year, and they're still on the air? Then they're basically telling us nothing, or November after we get through all of the others are going to survive else. The Arrowverse is allowed a Superman. Why not fucking Batman? Revival of like it's okay. There's a lot of things they could do. Like we're gonna see Smallville. We're probably gonna see Tom. We have Deathstroke. They talked about they want to do Deathstroke next year, or at least who knows? I feel like we're gonna lose some Superman. They should have done a race. Superman, your girl, eat cereal, clip your nails. You do you, buddy. Thank you, Blade. Thank you. I'm enjoying Avatar. I'm enjoying. You think it's Aaron? There's a flawed character. Who is Arrow's villain for the rest of the season? I think we're going to need everybody. All the heavy hit essentially owned the Netflix character, so the MCU couldn't use it even if they'd be able to do Batman. I agree. Canary. I don't agree with that. I think Arrow's obviously Avengers Endgame and Crisis character. Yeah, they should use someone else to play it. Yeah. Close enough to the comics as much as they could. Movie, they're not going to be leading in the lane. But I'm going to get off here, guys. Real quick. They must make Batman show for DC Universe app. They're not going to. See the picture of Lightning's costume. Yeah, I think they'll be aware. That'd be interesting. Hypothetically, sick face the anti-monitor by himself. John Stewart. That's not confirmed. In the dark, but it's not. She didn't like it. I can't watch season 4. Possibly. Apparently Earth 13 is where everyone is the opposite gender because of Mr. Mixer. Like what the trailer is showing, I think I know what it is. I have not seen the entirety of Smallville. I know it's blasphemy, but I have not seen the entire. Oh, okay. Oh. Wait, let's see Wonder Woman. Movie will ever happen? Not with Ben Affleck. I think he's out. How many heroes do you think will appear? Oliver made the sacrifice. Do you want Legends to be canceled? So bring it on. Can we see Amazon Warrior, Artemis? I think of Hill House was great, yeah. Like Jessica and Simon, then a secondary MCU. Yes. If Oliver's, yeah, because that okay, he could be better. Could be better. I think you guys have your own show. I feel like if Supergirl goes off, well, no, that can't happen because Dinah Drake is in the future on air. Legion Superheroes. Oh yeah. See, if something does end up happening with Barry, I totally want Grant. Like they're gonna air it in like December or something. How are you doing, mate? Doing good. You guys, of course, the reveal. A lot of it's just me watching the scene. We'll see Wally West a little bit throughout Flash, but we won't see him like popping up a lot. Renee Montoya, Luke Fox, Lucius Fox's son, who becomes, I don't know. And they finish off the season now. I don't know. They survived. Event, but it's pretty exciting stuff, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I will talk to you guys not. Okay, so people are asking about Darkseid. I don't think Darkseid's ever shown continuity of the Tim Burton Batman movies. What you look like without your glasses. A lot darker. A really fucked up moment when easy. Yeah, Darkseid would be probably too much. Darkseid was supposed to be in Justice League, so I don't know about him. Cool. Imagine Arrow with a movie budget. Insane. It would be insane. Introduce the Green Lantern in the Batwoman potential show to 1. But I feel like there's still going to be a multiverse. I'll give them that. Big moments happen. Like if I cut something short, but it's not cut, like the actual reaction, part 3 on YouTube. Posted, Cyborg is it's basically his own show. Rise here of the poll. Earth. I theorize that we'll see Robin gonna be a Joker in the Batwoman. Dude, what do you mean? Trezan. Well, don't worry. I would watch Smallville if season 1 wasn't so horrible. I've gotten through like the first. Introduce a Wonder Woman from another Earth. Now I know some people don't like this. I would like flashbacks. Not saying we're gonna use flashbacks. It is time to talk. Elseworlds spoilers and of course season 4. It's not even real. Just have a crossover event just called Smallville. That'd be cool. Is it Titan show good? because I heard awful things about it. Jalen, you need to Jade series on DC Universe. I'll tell you what, I want connectivity. If you're gonna do a DC film, I believe Barry and Oliver could die. Digging into Bizarro since that Easter egg was mentioned, maybe together. Yeah, I would like that too. I don't know if it's gonna happen. But you kept saying like too around May of next year about the crossover. It was a brief shot, but we saw Deathstroke's son Diaz and not like those two. Because here's the thing: if they do Crisis on Infinite Earths, I don't think we'll see that. And again, that'd be great. I'm gonna pull it back on what crossover happens after Crisis. Do you think we were going to see Deathstroke talking since November 2016? Right? Well, CW. I think Earth 90's Flash. I think they sent him away so that we can bring him to Elseworlds. They shot to undo Oliver's. Confirmed for season 2. Batgirl is rumored for season 2, or else the season's going to be a dud. Next episode. They should add Pants Super. I don't know. I guess it depends if he really does sacrifice himself. Sky High. Oh yeah, 2 seconds. Favorite Arkham game? Arkham City. Introduce a Wonder Woman, hypothetically. They could introduce. I think she did good as Kate. I liked her a lot more as Batwoman. I feel like there's more. Like, sorry if I missed your. On the final book now, book 3. Pretty insane. I'm gonna be like one of those people that screams in the theater, but I was like, what in the fuck's going on? But I was able to get through it enough, and especially the fight sequences I had to be a part of. Obviously, that's not correct. I don't know. It could be. It felt like a setup, but also I felt like it had its. It had that. I think so, but you never know. You prefer Batman in Arrowverse or Titans? But I don't think they're going to be able to do Batman. Here, we'll probably hear as close as we'll get to themselves, hypothetically. But not where she's watching Oliver at 90. Well, I feel like they were scenes still canon. That's the question. I don't think they are because it's not officially. The trailer was crazy. The last season 2, possibly. What shows do you think will end? I think included in the 2 weeks of Crisis. Jesus. I want Bizarro, Supergirl. They mentioned Bizarro recently. What is it? Are you hyper? What are you doing? Are you puffing your chest? Yes. Which crossover? Wondering. I think that they sent him away so he can come back later. Us was 6 nights, definitely. And that was something I wasn't really sure about. Saw the trailer, and then we watched the first episode. Yeah. The actress who plays Nora. See with Nora Allen North's thoughts. There's a lot of thoughts about Felicity. I like that they're writing her if possible. Ollie moved the Crisis out in Chicago, which is cool. Titans, here, because see, when I flashbacks to kind of explain what your characters in the couple weeks shows as mid-season finales, that this could be possibly. Hawkman, Hot Girl. I feel like especially Hot Girl, the actress who known as Cops, it's kind of weird. I think Batwoman's costume is the best looking in the CW. Goes and looks into that with Marvel. It's picked up because it's not official. It's in development. It's not officially picked. That'd be interesting if they did that. I think that would, but it's Lightning Green Titans. I'm gonna be able to react to Young Justice, and I'm planning on doing it, and I can't wait. Give a shit about that. They will help him with the Crisis, but only if Barry Carr will. They couldn't. There's no way. It would have leaked. Produced. If you want to see past characters come back, yes. And now here's what I'm thinking they're gonna do. Netflix, try it out. Crisis. I have seen it. I've only seen a few episodes of season 3, and then I stopped. I deleted, or else I will block you from commenting. My question to you: how long has your facial hair been like that? I don't know. When did I trim it last? Yeah, is what they're called. 73% on Elseworlds. That was great talking to you, and lots of things to talk about. We have lots of theories. How would you? They crammed. Yeah, DC shows. Nah, they shouldn't. Have you seen Into the Spider-Verse yet? No, top 1 is Elseworlds. Because what I would like, I would love that. Earth 94, that'd be great. OB edits, that'd be awesome if they did close to that design. A lot of people don't really go through the face book. The face. They were supposed to have Batman on Smallville. That never happened earlier. That was always set up that way. I think Crisis is coming sooner. And if you haven't seen Titans or you're watching no, I don't think no one really cares about Legends anymore. People are dropping off. Linda Carter's Wonder Woman, that'd be cool. Honestly, I would like them to. She said, Kara Power Girl? Yeah. Or, we want Satana, blah, blah, blah. People have been theorizing they want Satana. Oh, I did. We were out. I really wanted to talk these things out, you know? You know what I want Jessica Jones and Cage to get back together. I feel like any shows that are not best Arrowverse hero, Arrow. Probably not. I hated the Titans trailer, but after a few episodes I got into it. Yeah, that's probably won't. Barry, I switched. Multiverse. I believe. Do you think after Crisis, heroes will start act like team just as a team? Yeah, I feel like they're going to call themselves a Justice League for domestic abuse. Well, Laura, all they have to do is get the Justice League characters. They really should, though. Why would you do a Joker spinoff that just makes no sense? First 2 seasons, but then I just lost interest in the show. Redhead Roy and Redhead Wally on Titans. I know we have Wonder Woman in the movies, but I feel like I don't know if Warner. That'd be too much. My girlfriend has not watched any of the Netflix Marvel show. Be it for, I'm going to make Manu Bennett Deathstroke show. If I was the CW, also if they just kill off Barry and Kara, everybody is already expecting with one flashlight. If I do, it's a rare thing. What if Oliver doesn't die, but Superman is sacrificed? That's possible. If I can have the clip, you know, obviously not too long. People are genuinely like, I liked what I saw. I need to see more. Slay, but I'm afraid it won't happen. It should happen though, but if I said sleeping, well, watching movies, watching TV. So how do you Arrow Legends combine to one? Intro. That was funny. Are you excited for the solo Joker film? Here's my thing. I'm gonna say Brett Dalton or Daniel Giles. Legends. Yeah, a whole week event. Because imagine if it was 6 shows, one show, possibly. Probably not this Diggle. Do you want Flash to do more time travel again? Yeah, I want. How can I fix that? Whatever you want to talk about in that regarding that aspect. I don't know. I here because don't ask, don't tell. They might keep that in the mix. Popping up in Crisis. Well, I'm not saying he's going to pop up in Crisis. I think he's going to pop up eventually, just not, you know, now or whatever. Hawkman died too easy, just like, so we're going to use Legends in the crossover next year. Oh, sorry. Yes, Titans ends next week. I am planning on reacting to, what do you mean, how does it not get canceled? Is the Birds of Prey Titans finale and new Spider-Man DLC? For cameos and no animated suits. They should have kept Batwoman a secret. We're going Batman series. I don't know. Talk about. So, understand this is a different type of stream where we're discussing a major Flamebird, I believe. And I think there's and her dad. Told Nora that it reversed. Do you think some characters Batman trilogy, but it won't be Christopher Nolan? I hope he did. To exit, aka die, more stuff with her than I did. The CG in parts could be better. Legends had their own Elseworlds. I don't care. Like, they weren't specific, because, like, it's a way to fix the audio output. Character, in a sense. The thing, man, like, that first trailer, that Comic-Con trailer was horrible. Terrible. Lucifer Season 4 will be a Netflix original. Yes, it will. Have you seen the show Lucifer? Hearing the words Batman, Titan Season Finale should get... Well, that's the whole point of Crisis. They're definitely going to combine Earth 38, Supergirl's Earthman on Crisis. I don't know. Superman is probably more like, you know what's happening on Titans right now? You know what's... I think it's pretty obvious. Laura mentioned Terry McGinnis. Ooh, Terry. Titans for introducing Batman in the first season of Titans TV shows. I feel like they're great. I feel like there's some great shows out there, some great comments or questions. Did you like Ruby Rose? I liked her. I wish she had actress in the Arrowverse. People are going to die. Dawn without your glasses. It was hard to film Darzon without my glasses. So good too. Worst Arrowverse. Girlfriend was actually there the last day we filmed. It wasn't too difficult because I was close to the what happened in 90s Flash. On Titans makes me think even Supergirl public. I'm not really sure. Let's see. Power Girl can show up in the crossover. Yeah. You excited for Aquaman? Yeah, we're seeing it next Thursday. Why is Brainiac 5? Do you think glimpses of DCU characters? That'd be cool, but we don't need it. Yeah. What's your favorite live action? Nah, I'm hearing it's not that great. I want to see a race. Does Wayne have connection? It's not going to be coming in the finale or next season. I think next week. The Titans show feels like a Batman. I don't know about a summary, but you can buy I think that there might be a paper. Crisis on Infinite Earths to merge Earth 38, Supergirl's Earth, and Earth Mascara. Confirmation of what shows are going to be included in the Constantine. The only thing I'm confused about is last year they said fit for Titans. Possibly. The thing is that they shot themselves in the foot by putting characters from those. Yeah, when we saw that she was traveling 2049, 59, disappeared during Crisis and Team. Oh, you might secretly be a sequel show to Gotham. If that's a thing, yeah, people want that. Who's the prettiest actress in the Arrowverse? Yeah. Poster or whatever, the blacked out image. I don't know. Did you find it hard to film Darcy? I don't believe it. Forming a Justice League would be easier if Earth 38 and 1. Well, that's what I'm saying. Have a good Christmas. Well, thank you. Donna Drake dies in Crisis. Dinah tells Laurel. Trust me, that was good. Do you agree with Supergirl not being great this year so far? If Oliver does sacrifice, do you think we'll see Green Arrow Museum? Oh, maybe. That'll change things. I think Kid Flash can come to the Titan show. Yes, but not the same actor. What if Easter eggs and that? What was your reaction like when I am at the zoo? Okay. John Constantine will be in the crossover. If Crisis on Infinite Earths, he will win, hopefully at the end of it. People are going to be dead in the process. What's up, Prometheus? Jiggle. What if they kill off all of the next year and continue the show with the Flash Forward characters? That'd be like that. Have full reign on the character. They should just allow. It's a serious thought. I think because at the time they're stingy. So Damon would be actually a good. Can't wait for the Batwoman TV show. I think a lot of people are. How many is on there? Like 20. Make sure it's posted in the correct spot. No wonder Elseworlds felt like a to be continued. We got Crisis. Yeah, Earth X, because of the deal Oliver made. Whatever deal Oliver made at some point down there, they went to Deathstroke. It's trash. Eventually, we'll just. I honestly believe we're going to be introduced. The movie. Jesus. Yeah, people bring that up. They're like they might kill off Sarah Lance, might die, or Infinity War. If you're we can. But I mean, I don't want to start talking about it and really diving into it. That important. Who was your favorite villain on the Flash? Reverse Flash. It was amazing to see Malcolm. Could they introduce a Batman? It's possible, guys. What is your favorite DC percent? And then Crisis on Earth X has a 22%. Now on Twitter, I think it's a little bit different. Probably not. Lowest. A few more questions, guys, and I'm gonna be out of here. I think that's what it is. Yeah, rapid, exactly. I mean, and then using someone donated $2. Oh, Flash, Batwoman if it gets picked up, and Black Lightning if they include it. Would you guys be okay with Crisis? I'm not sure. They should replace Shay Ara's Hot Girl posts and polls and stuff like that. When I posted the poll after Elseworlds saying, okay, I couldn't get past season 1. Who do you think would be the Joker and the Batwoman? There's not might. Descriptions, and obviously they have fake names, but the casting descriptions include. Again, I do not support people. Where the hell did Nina's Flash go? We don't know. Freeze and Nora Dark. Jesus. Is her arc within 2 for a separate Crisis? No, I feel like Steven, what Dinah says after everything happened in the Flash Forward is we are the Justice League. I hope we see some deleted scenes. I would like that. 2 questions for you. Big crazy thing. And okay. Did you see it just happened to me and it sucks? That does suck. That does suck. Before some years, so the Arrowverse is not going to end. They're not going to end the Arrowverse. Hey guys, back to what I was going to say. It's worded. Some people are saying it's going to be a mini. Said the best episode is not even about. Yeah. And people die in the process. Do you think Oliver will be resurrected? No, I think he's going to stay dead. This 2 years. There you have it. We've been going for a little over an hour. It was fun. I'm serious. Yep. November 2016. Talked universe for all DC shows except Gotham. I think so. Do you think the next seasons of all the show storylines will be preparing for Crisis? I feel like, some of these shows run their course. Some of these shows need this whole fucking thing. Look at this. Of Supergirl. A mini series they run. I mean, I don't think the reaction. I'm thinking, I think Crisis is on Titans. Yes, if he does, it will not be Colton Haynes. It'll be somebody else. I set up because right now, when you're like, oh, we're doing a one-off film Joker movie, use all characters for a series. You can make one show who should be Brett Dalton, who's on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., or Daniel Giles from the original. I feel like Oliver, it's over for him. Do you think we'll ever get a Justice League? It's like going through. What do you do when you are not reacting? Sleeping. Spending time with a girlfriend. That Tim Drake's Robin on Batwoman. It's Barry Allen. Oh. With this current season of Arrow, would Wally become the Flash? They're not going to do a potential show, and that's 6 nights. There's so much story to tell. That's 5. I would like him to come back in Crisis, but we don't know. I really do hope that Oliver doesn't die. Eric's sad I have a sidekick to move my place when he leaves. We will see Superman and Batman, guys. You can answer either one or both. 2 questions. Number 1, did you like? I'm okay with it. I feel like no matter what, Oliver and a lot of people are going to be helping. I feel like this is going to be a bill about ending Oliver and Crisis next season. Do they stop halfway through the season? Reviews. I'm not sure about the Joker film. Do you think if you guys want to talk about the Titans finale? So I'm thinking about uploading from time to time, like if together. So clearly I'm not going to spoil. I'm just saying if they tone down Elseworlds in order to put in some goodwill for next year's Crisis. Let's see. Do you think in a few seasons time which one? Elseworlds was okay. Not to watch the show because what if they connected all worlds to each other and make now if you can watch it on Netflix early next month when it drops on Netflix. Wait, so is the Crisis of 2020 because of character rights and stuff, and there's certain characters they can't use? I feel like in the show's still on the air. That's not good. Here's my thing. If Legends of Tomorrow, I don't think it is. Zatanna is rumored for Titan Season 2. Major shit like Rain did. You're probably mad that you're missing comments. Being too kid-friendly unlike Season 1 and 3. I don't know what you're trying to say. Someone tried to convince originals. Which actor in Justice League was the most miscast? Interacting with Arrow and Flash, and it actually happened. They switched bodies, but like when this is on Infinite Earths, but if Legends is not, heavy hitters. But I don't think Barry and Kara are going to get killed. I feel soon. Peace out. We'll be doing a show. Here's my question. So, it's implied the 4. Do you think Wally West will be in town? Son again, possibly. Yeah, there's a lot with Crisis on Infinite Earths because this is way bigger than Elseworlds, way bigger than Crisis. I said they could have done more. Favorite Superman actor? Chris together. Tropical Lace, sorry. Oliver or Barry? Oliver. I just love Batwoman. Yes. I think we all would be okay. I think we're up for it. We learned a little bit. We know she is related to Batman. We're gonna kill them. We're actually gonna kill other people in their place. Where can I watch on View? I want to watch on the View page. What about JSA? I think they're kind of starting up the JSA. How do you think the Anti-Monitor will be handled in the crossover? I have no clue. The thing to where they were just talking about I didn't like the first Suicide Squad film. It could have been a lot better. Do you think Marvel has stopped making trailers like they used to? They don't. I guess you could say they wrap over yet. So could Cisco become the Anti-Monitor? No. I feel like the Yeah. You just watch. Thank you, Fernando, for stopping by. When's your next stream? I have no idea. I don't plan these out. Really. Laura, don't say that. What if after Crisis? The only heroes that are in future shows down the road. Because look, they've introduced them. No, he's not. No. Do you think they could bring Linda Carter's one? Yeah, someone mentioned that earlier. Linda Carter's Wonder Woman. I think that'd be a great. It's gonna be a live action. I don't think so. I could be wrong. Namor, they crossover. Maybe, but the Barry Allen. Let's make a reference to the name drop Terry McGinnis. Whole Winks said it too at the end of Off the Air. Superman's chances of getting his caught up on Titans, and it's going to be a spoiler. This is at some point soon after all the CW shows merge into one. Nope, not going to happen. Wonder Woman. Okay. Supergirl. That was the first thing they introduced in May of this year was the crossover event with Mix. That's 6. I hope we see Jessica Quick again. I would like to see Jessica Quick again. But I don't know, since Wally's off Batwoman in the crossover, and number 2, deleted scenes. I think Jason is Batman, but in the trailer he said, Smallville, I can't get past season 1. At least they might wait until the crossover and heavily in discussions and contracts were written up. I feel like it was a taker place sign with her. She's over event, and they're going to be introducing potentially Kara mad that the shows are off. What's in the Batwoman theme? I like it. Lucifer would be in Crisis. Lucifer should be in Crisis. Ray Palmer, Sarah Lance. Had its own good conclusion. I haven't seen it. I haven't. I guess. I don't know what that means. Do you think the book wrapped Dark? I'm excited for that. How do you feel about Injustice? We'll do it. Now, the question about Superman series, I don't know. Anti-Monitor. Like Return of Suicide Squad. Oh, that was a good question. All right. Erased from the Arrowverse. Yes, I think some characters will be erased. And then you'll see some in the comics. Do you think Flash Season 6 will have Godspeed or Bart? It's not. Daniel Pennebaker played it so good. Pied Piper? Nah, probably not. What is 90s Flash Barry's dad? No. I think that Slade will come back into Arrow. I would like it, but I don't think he's allowed. Somebody save. Monitor is going to be from somewhere else. I'd like Constantine to include it. I'm not sure, but if they're not, if Lego at some point, it's not ready. You saw right there. You knew something was going on. About love your streams. Thank you. Bring her on. Favorite episode of Titans so far? First trailer did not do the show justice. The show is great. Introduce Batman in the elevation. You mean the Arrowverse? Poll on my YouTube community tab where I can make posts. My subscribe that the Dark Knight trilogy is in the Arrowverse. It's in this live stream. It has been awesome hearing your thoughts on some of the questions we have been wanting to ask. Well, I'm glad to do it, Blade. The first look, like her Christmas gifts, and she has Spectra. Oh, we couldn't get rid of Barry like that. I don't think. Do you think your girlfriend see the weird trailer for The Lion King? I don't think she did. Did you see it? Who's ready for Robin versus Batman? I think we're all. Like after Oliver died. Now, I want to see what you guys think about this because show Gotham in the setting of Bruce Wayne's parents dying in the pilot. They shot themselves in the comics. Supergirl is stronger than Superman. I think they're. I don't know. Smallville Superman. I feel since they need the legends. I would say they need those characters included. Probably not going to introduce Wonder Woman, but maybe Wonder Girl. Wonder Girl is already on Titans. Possibly. That one was decent, but underutilized. Yes. That's all I got to do. That was the one time in the audience where we all gave a not a standing ovation, but we all budget. Holy crap! I think they'll do the Death of Superman crossover event. Could bring in Green Lantern after Crisis. I think Green Lantern's going to pop up. How many episodes? How long is it going to be? Cause Bruce to leave Gotham because she explained it like it's in Crisis. If Arrow die, I think the Arrowverse will die too. The Arrowverse will not die if Arrow die. Amber instead, Oliver and Iris were her parents. I have no. DC shows I would like love to be made. Are they Freedom Fighters? I think we're gonna. I'm throwing out these and then in. Well, I mean, Crisis only. Do you think they can? Elseworlds, Elseworld, X, L5 is not. Hype as fuck. So, I feel like if there's a new Arrowverse Flash, probably stay on still. OG's Arrowverse still. Legion of Wildcat. What does it all mean? That's for you to watch the show and see. But unless her show's off the air. Oh yeah, they're gonna use this to merge them. They've mentioned it before. It's your stream. You run it how you want. Talk to said. You have built this city. It looks so ridiculous. That's Legends Season 1. What about Martian Manhunter having his own show? It won't happen. She always talks about that movie. Do you think you'll see Brandon Routh Superman as a cameo? Freaking awesome. Chainsaw, do you think Oliver's dying next year crossover? Yeah, do you think she was underused? Because I feel like she was. How does Legends not get canceled though? That means we have Batwoman, Legends, Arrow, Flash, Supergirl. He needs one season to kind of get through this. Thank you. Okay. I don't know. People. Yeah. Well, I mean, like the day after we went to what? We'd all be up for it. Oh my God. Yes. 4 or 5 nights would be introduced. Might have to. We hope Dick Grayson a live-action interpretation of everybody else. We could get a world's finest. Possibly the Hall of Justice. I think they dumbed down right now. Maybe. Do you think a Green Lantern would be introduced? I think they're gonna. Could Savitar get killed Iris? When that was. Another episode for the crossover. I just passed by and say hey since I'm currently busy. You might see a version of Diggle. Arrow, Flash, Supergirl, but that's the one I would pick personally is Jon Stewart. It would be cool to see. I don't know, because Batman, Dark Phoenix. That's what I'm saying. They're gonna merge Earth 38 and Earth 1 so they can form the Justice League. My fan film, Darth Zahn, a Star Wars fan film. You'll see me without my glasses. Me and the girlfriend saw Mowgli, Legend of the Jungle last night. They're obviously gonna scale it back the next one. They should honestly reset the entire DCEU. Black Panther, you got Infinity War. Into the Spider-Verse is getting raped. Yeah. So yeah, for a long time. Body save. Teasing and leading up to Crisis, yes. Who do you think will die in Crisis? Seeing Batwoman and what's going on? Will Alfred appear in the Batwoman set? Who knows what they're doing? I'm a cool theory still holding out for Drake and will be Sarah and Laurel's grandmother. Or grandma's on Earth X. Would you guys be okay with a 6 vibe show if different Earths? Yep, we're getting both next year. Pretty crazy. Anti-Monitor, you have failed this city. Do you think Batman is really hunting down? Like Netflix is just done with Marvel stuff. We got to talk about that trailer for the Titans finale later. Yeah, I think we made. Disney's got launching their own streaming service, and they're done. World has a 73 movie that's not connected. Die as well to make it even. I think someone else will die in the process too. That is a good. I honestly don't know. I think he. Yeah. What Jessica Cruz and Simon Bays? Ooh, Green Lantern Corps universe. You don't want to give Legends another chance with Constantine on the show? Man, it's gonna be. Can't wait to watch your reaction to Titans as I go through it. It's gonna happen. Yeah. Yep. Captain America and Oliver Queen. Yep. I mean, we don't know. We don't have. I'm excited for Aquaman character. Green Arrow. Yeah, he's probably mad. I can't help. I would think. They have a limited budget. Shit's all over the DC. Keep Legends? Nah, don't cancel Black Lightning. Woman 84. You're doing a Harley Quinn movie. Disappeared during Crisis. I don't know. When we watched this Smallville, could Barry cut his own deal with the Monitor? Like, they're going to use this to exit Bruce Wayne Batman. But I would like Flash. I thought he'd be a lot more in it. I would love Mark for Flashpoint Batman in Crisis. Jesus, Negan. If it'll get it. Enemies. Well, if they merge Earth 38, Supergirl's Earth, with Earth 1, they've talked about, apparently there's been discussion of them in the movie. He's gonna be there, trust me. Because she was underused and everyone's like, I want a Batwoman show. And I wonder if it's because about type that I have a theory of what that is. Barry will die. No, I don't. I think Barry and Kara. I put out a poll. Now I'm gonna ask you guys here in the chat who are here right now. And after Legend Season 1 ended, she did an interview that came out right after the episode aired. Can't take on the Anti-Monitor. It's just not gonna. But wait, I didn't officially ask you out until before you came down here. I don't know. Set some major characters, and then they're going to be introducing major West Allen or Snowberry. Bring in new stuff, because I feel like I decided to catch up with Nightwing on Young Justice. Watch Gotham? Oh yeah, they can make it up. I think his deal with the Monitor while Gotham's introducing the last season. And if it gets picked up, Black Lightning, and I'm mostly getting positive reviews. TV show wise, I feel like the shows are great. Does this mean the newspaper will change? Yes, WCEO, and I have the right to use any character for a series. And she jumped. Season 1's awesome. Yeah. Slowly trucking along. If Disney buys Warner Brothers and DC, could we get into the show? Maybe Jesse won't come. I was disappointed with the way. Best Arrowverse hero is White. That's a new Earths, and those Earths get destroyed. You retracted it, Laura. I was reading it. Friday. And then she came down here on June. I feel like they're probably going to use Smallville and probably introduce other versions of characters from other potential decision that has affected the timeline. What's the context on Earth X and then Elseworlds? Which out of those 5, the 5 main ones that done it each year, were 52 Earths, 53rd Earth, it's Earth X. Now they're talking about Earth Squad better. Who knows? I think they're Earths. I feel like this is going to simplify the Arrowverse in a sense. Yeah. And if they would have done 4 episodes, we could have probably had more Batwoman, because they could have actually expanded. Let's see here. Will become Nightwing in season 2. The actress who plays Lois Lane, she's talked about it. Next year to reveal that. So here's my question to everybody here now. Next year, I'm picking Batwoman, no question. I just hate. I'm not good at casting people. illicity. If you have Tyler Hoechlin and they're willing, and Tyler Hoechlin's talked about it, I forget her name. She's like, Reverse Flash. I'm like, no. This can't be Reverse Flash. Flash killed their grandma. I guess not. I don't know. With the Stargirl show on DC. Jumps in the middle and hits Crisis on Infinite Earths. Theories, discussions. Batman Returns, a Christmas movie. Maybe. Zatanna and Dr. Fate. I would like Zatanna, because like they've been saying forever. Say on Stargirl's Hero. Oh God, I don't know. With everybody else. Did you not like the cat? What do you think of Cicada as a villain? I think Cicada is proposed by Monitor. Maybe. Would have to take part in Crisis, right? Yeah, I've been saying all of the main shows will take part of it. Decided. No, okay. A little amount of 90s Flash. Elseworlds. 73%, as you can see. And Elseworlds was a little bit closer, but still, Elseworlds was leading the poll. Friday Batwoman. That's 6. That'd be freaking crazy. What the hell? Redone Oliver Queen Cross. I think they'll do that though, but they could. An Aquaman. They could introduce these different major. That changed everything. Well, I am actor on the Arrowverse. If Crisis is a miniseries, does that mean it will get one scene they did where they went to each other's in the crossover? But they said that someone who is much stronger. Who do you think? What do you think of the bat suit on Titans? I think with a real Thanagarian. Yeah, they should. If they wanted to use that. Who would you cast as Miles Morales in the MCU? A lot of people saying Earth X. Was Infinite Crisis accelerated, or is the timeline different? I feel what she was talking about. I wish I shared you a lot. Brothers is kind of pulling back on their restraint on certain characters. Think about it. We got Super on Twitter or whatever. Said she's playing Nora Freeze. They made a big deal about it, but she was in it for like, which one is your favorite? Joker film with him, Bat embargo ruined so many shows. Yeah, it did. Yeah, so if what was Superman? I think Superman is going to return. The other person I was fighting with, but it's not easy. 6th Night, let's get it. Did you like Stephen Amell? I didn't watch Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Batman, Ben Affleck. You're done? Oh, okay. You mad at me? Couldn't get into it. In their own bodies, their own abilities, and they're talking to Superman. But that would mean multiple people who are the same. % lead. Because they teased Diggle as a Green Lantern on Earth 90, but I would love Jon Stewart. I grew up on him on Apia. Possibly. Killer Frost actor once played Poison Ivy. Book. That is funny. At the end of this crossover, or they're going to call themselves the Justice League in the middle of the crossover event. I thought they would have done that this year, to be honest with you. The foot that way, because I bet they wouldn't be able to. They heavily talked about that. Tim Drake on Batwoman, hell yeah. But within the Arrowverse, once Crisis is done, because I feel like at a point, so people can see more of the video. In a sense. Yeah, Spider-Man DLC. I gotta catch up on the DLC for Spider-Man. Show, it won't happen. It would be satisfying as a nerd to hear. No. It says video output low. Ray Palmer might die. I might pick it up on this break we're having. Jesus Christ, honey. My theories, and I'm reading all the shows I've been watching. If you were to ask me which one would I want, not. Yeah, the JSA on Legends was underused horribly. That's why I hope that need a new Supergirl suit and borderline. You can't just keep pushing it. Will the Justice League be formed at the end of the crossover? I believe so. Ooh, Earth that they could possibly were not that great. What is your opinion on? How do you think the Bat suit and Supergirl together was nice? Yes, it was. Where can I get a summary of Crisis on Infinite Earths? How am I supposed to take that seriously? Because you're trying to. The first time I called her at like 2 in the morning or 3 in the morning, I'm like underused in the crossover because I feel like they could have done a lot more with her character. No Spider-Man on MCU anymore. It's awful. What are you talking about? Spider-Man's going to be playing video games, working because I work full time. Oh, it's Batman, but it's going to be probably. What was your reaction like when Thor showed up? I was like, that. I could see Arrow season 8 being the last season. Not the one you're talking about. Will Felicity die? Yeah, I'm not going to spoil Titans. I watched Christmas episode this morning. Yeah, it was pretty good. That's why he's not in the Arrowverse. Basically. Felicity is one of the most disliked characters in the Arrowverse. Obviously going to be connected, and I won't tell you why. They're fighting each other, but they think they're fighting Malcolm Merlin, which was awesome to see him back. Show this year. Arrow. Interested in the solo Joker film with Joaquin Phoenix. Not interested. And I made Elseworlds work with 4 episodes. Because she even... Well, I hope you enjoy, man. I hope you enjoy the show. Are you? Do you think Oliver will be more like the comics because they're underused? Look, that show... I don't think they'd introduce... If the Batwoman show, like the past 2 some odd years or whatever, and that's pretty to be able to do the show. They did, with introducing Hawkman, Hawkgirl, Vandal Savage in the mix. That show left and right. Did you watch Daredevil? Because I liked what I saw. How many deaths do you expect in the Crisis? I expect a couple major people to die. We're going to come into the mix. 1 second, everybody. Obviously, I can't scream in the theater. In 2019 is Suicide Squad. The 2 Suicide Squad 2? I don't think. Barry and Kara to die. If they hold them off and say, nope, we're not going to. But, yeah, if you like app, maybe. What's up, Tony? Sorry, guys, I'm missing a lot of your questions. There's a lot. What? Upgrade her suit. Is he going to be Oliver the Champion to face? And he's not going to be on the CW. Who do you think would play him? I said we got hooked instantly. Would have crushed all of them once. Yeah, I hope I really hope that alternate character Sky who had plant powers. I wouldn't play anybody. If they want to be bigger than Crisis, they could leg in the show. Let's see. I can't wait to Brainiac Supergirl. Well, because it's not the same character. Brainiac, they were actually properly a fucking ton. I'm excited to see what the anti-monitor looks like. To do the show if Bruce Wayne was they used to. What are you talking about? Glasses. Well, if you watch, I think we'll see. I heard this. I'm hearing the finale. Are you gonna watch the new Dragon Ball Super Broly movie? Probably. Oliver made a deal and moved Crisis up. Talking. Yo, I really like that show. I can't get enough of it. I don't know because crazy shit. I mean, I know it's not in the time. That'd be cool. Do you think the Flash OS and she said she's done that he wants Batman to stop killing villains? Oh, okay. What DC hero would you play in the crossover? But you don't think so? Did you get chills? Have you seen the new Netflix series called The Protector? I have not. Who news? Ranger vs. Like ends his Firestorm's hair. You mean Starfire? Punisher. Do you think Dean Cain and Helen Slater could they introduce Wonder Woman? It's possible. If you watch that trailer in season 4. I've yet to watch the Christmas episode of Sabrina. You should. Would you guys be up for a 6-night crossover event? Kara does something crazy because like they barely show the mid-season finale of the episodes. Crossover. They're going to be using those shows to start. More is no good. It's very popular night crossover event with the 4 main shows: Legends, Supergirl, Arrow. You almost done over there? Make a lot of noise, honey. Just after. Yeah, forgot. That should have been number 1. I think Oliver, it might bite the dust. I think that up some storylines, but they basically continue what happened at the end of season 1. We'll stop this. Yeah, Gotham. Yeah, from seeing Two-Face, Riddler, a Shazam. I don't think the video output is low. Character says something gets hate, but when a male character says on the villains, no. Oh, that's it. Do you watch Krypton? I've seen the first in the Crisis next year. I heard that Netflix wanted. I don't believe Hot Girl's coming back on the season of The Flash. I don't believe that. They have to now live on the merged Earth of Earth 38 and 1. Titans team should start acting like a team in season 2. Well, I would hope so. Yeah, I'd like to think. Other Kara, I feel like she has to do something massive. Keep them around one more season so we have enough Girl, which was, I think, the worst crossover event they've done. Invasion Dominators 1%. Probably not. Barry's gonna be all Titans. I want to see ones from Smallville. We got the songs. Well, Arrow, Flash, Supergirl, Legends, Batwoman. I feel bad for the show because Constantine was to react to because it's going to be shorter episodes. I think it's going to be shorter. I think so. I'm saying that she's from the past or something. Is 90s Flash going to be back? Well, we don't know. They're going to be using all the shows that are going to be in the cross. I feel like they shot mixed. I feel like it's too blue. Why not green? I think he's blue. I think he's blue in some sort of iteration in the comics. Nora. Like, he just kept doing that, but Nora, I'm like, oh, Nora's fine. He's the daughter. That becomes Red Hood. He will. And, Reverse Flash. So maybe you were onto something. With your girlfriend, how long have you been with together? I don't know about Batwoman, Superman. Legion of Superheroes? I would like that. No. You think Eobard will be in Crisis? Maybe. The CW has a closet of beautiful people. Okay, guys, I'll be on here for a few more minutes, and then I'm going to get off. Yes, I love Batwoman, but she was... Yeah, so... It's funny to... no, I did not watch Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I don't care about that. I think Bart is more likely than Godspeed. What was your initial reaction like to... They said known Earth... If Black Lightning's involved, if they bring him into the... and gone... Will anyone be aware after the crossover, after the seasons end next year, the Green Lantern Corps movie? They're going to bring in Jon Stewart and Hal Jordan in the Green Lantern movie, if they do it. Me too. What about cancel all CW shows and move them to the Titansverse and connect them? Was the Flash 5'8" better than Arrow 5'8"? Great. Still remember that Savitar reveal when you were orgasming? Yeah, it was a big moment. These are zip ties? Didn't do nothing with the dinner. Took forever. Dude, I want Crisis to have its own series. Do you think Bart Allen can show up on the final episode of Flash, meet Barry Allen? Yeah, they could do Bart Allen. I mean, lots of stuff that I'm not doing. I'm not reacting. What is up with Mark having their own show? Look, Warner Brothers claims they have no plan for Superman in the films. Different shows, and they bring in Black Lightning, and they use the 4 main shows. And Batwoman episode where it's like earlier to save Barry because he would disappear in 2024. Nora has a father thanks to Ollie. Sure was canceled. It's going to be canceled after season 2 drops. Hopefully Stanley, maybe. Yeah, they mentioned the crossover thing, Bizarro, or whatever. Wait, why ain't you watching Legends? Because it's a bad show. Where's the Deadshot movie? I don't think anybody wants that. Our Far From Home movie. Gotham is in its last season. Could the Gotham actor show up? Oliver doesn't have to do anything like in the comics. It's going on. I would love if they Marvel TV to do the Shadowland story arc as a limited crossover series. That'd be cool. They're gonna pull a Thanos snap. Yeah, basically this is their version of. But it's proof of that. Do you like Emma Frost of the X-Men? Emma Frost is okay. What if Barry? And do you think she was? It could pick up.
Hey guys, welcome. So today I'm going to be reacting to Cookie Girl. Yeah, and let's just get right into it. Okay? Okay, here we go. Yeah, okay. So there's a man staring at a screen. Okay. Yeah. And he's noticing there are like cookies on the table and little crumbs. And this is making him feel something, I guess. And the cookies, they're like all crumbled up. So I guess like someone ate them, which I think is a really not nice thing to do to someone's cookies. And they're like leaving this trail. And he thinks it's weird, I guess. He's making these faces. Okay, so he's like following the cookie trail. Like it's going to lead him somewhere. Probably to like the culprit. Oh! Oh, it's me! I'm right there. I'm in the video. I was just laying there. That's really fun. That's really fun. I had the cookies all along. Oh, wow. Oh, that was fun. That was really cool. Okay, well, yeah. I guess that's it. Well then, yeah, goodbye.